so I ran out to the range this morning before work. I wanted to see if this was fixed, the Colt. It's better, but it's not fixed. So one of the things that I forgot to mention yesterday, and I didn't put the footage in because it would have just, the video yesterday was way too long as it was. I came back to the range with my Colt, the AR-15A4, and I also came back to the range with my Set Me L, which is very, very picky and dependent on NATO spec ammunition. Both of those guns ran the AAC ammunition just fine. And I swapped the bolt out of the AR-15A4 and I stuck it in here, and it ran the AAC ammunition fine with the H2 buffer in here. So I replaced the gas rings, and I did stagger them and made sure that there is a bunch of Mythbuster videos saying that doesn't matter, but just as a precaution, I did make sure that they were well far apart. I made sure everything was lubed up inside, and you saw me wipe the bolt stuff down yesterday on camera. So the H2 buffer is still in here. I mean, that's how they shipped it from Colt. So this it cycles now. I'll roll in a little bit of footage. I only shot like 6 rounds. It's not locking the bolt back reliably. Still not locking the bolt the whole way open. And I'm not going to waste ammunition. So it's, like I said, it's not locking the bolt back reliably. It's cycling the round, so at least it's not a semi-automatic. Or, sorry, at least it's not a bolt action rifle. But I assume that this bolt, like I said, I've always had that issue with this. It's not as bad as it is now. But ever since I got this gun after like 500 rounds, I've always had one fail to lock back every now and then. And it'll lock open. The bolt locks open. It just doesn't go the whole way back. It'll lock open on the carrier and not on the bolt. So when you load a new mag in, sometimes the bolt will release automatically by itself, and sometimes it won't, and you'll go to hit the paddle, but it'll load an empty chamber because the bolt won't be past the round. And I've noticed that too, and I always thought that it was a problem with these Lancer mags. I thought I wasn't hitting them in hard enough, but it's not the Lancer mags. It's because the bolt's not being locked open fully, and I just didn't realize it, which is why you're supposed to check. Let's see if I can get it to kind of show you. It locks open kind of like that. I do have some closer footage I'll roll in. I don't know if you can see that or not, but so I definitely think there's a bolt issue. I am aware of Chad from American School of Riflemen or something. I actually watch a lot of his videos. Obviously, he made a lot of those tools to measure the bolt. I thought about getting a hold of him and seeing if he would like to have the bolt and to go over the bolt. I actually thought about sending the whole upper to him if he wanted. But this is my this is my go to war, my bump in the night, my life and liberty gun. Obviously right now it's down, so I'm kind of, I mean, I can throw another bolt into it, but it's definitely a bolt issue. There was definitely something out of spec with this bolt when I first got it, and it just has gotten progressively worse. So we're going to just completely replace the bolt. I don't know with what yet. Part of me wants to get a BCM, but then part of me is I kind of don't like BCM that much. They're great guns, but anyways, so I'll make a better update once I get a new bolt carrier group put in it, and figure out where I want to go from there. So other than that, I still like the gun. I think I'm gonna ditch the H2 buffer. I think it's just too much for the ammunition. Now, would this gun lock open with if I put the H1 back in? I'm sure it would reliably lock open, but however, when I swap bolts out from the AR-15A2 into here, and I'm sorry, the AR-15A4, and I had the H2 buffer, it ran reliably with all the ammunition. So it's not necessarily the buffer, although I am swapping the buffer completely. That's going to be an H1 from now on, no matter what. Anyways, I just want to make this a quick video so I can get this posted and just let everyone know that the gun is not fixed with just changing out the gas rings. So it's pretty disappointing. Like I said, I really thought that this was gonna last a long time and be a great rifle, because Colt does still have military contracts. This isn't a hate Colt video by any means. I think there just happened to be a bad bolt, and it happens to everybody. The fact that I have 2,000 rounds on this, Colt's not gonna replace my bolt carrier group. They're just not. So I didn't call them and ask, but I can almost guarantee they won't. So I'll just stick something else in there, some kind of micro best or something, because that's what BCM uses, is micro best. So it's, even if I buy a BCM bolt, it'll just be a micro best bolt. So anyways, I guess that's it for now. I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.